yet.
I'm curious to see just how many games it's gonna take for Speed to adjust. I feel like it's slowly approaching critical mass of experience here. Speed is the type of guy that's gonna learn fast. He's gonna get used to seeing certain interactions.
Yeah, one of the benefits of online is that you're able to, you know, just play with another computer screen around you somewhere. Get have the frame data up, learning as we go. But starts off strong here.
Great wall pressure.
Yeah, very nice. Takes the first round. Right here, deals with the sitting golem. Mixed up quite well. Just backs off away from it.
Did not finish it. Yeah, man, those mix-ups.
Scary, man, because, you know, oi! Just frame skyrocket. Throw out of it, didn't work out, and then the running kick afterwards gonna finish it off. Takes up two. Joeyfury doesn't feel like he's able to get started too much.
Oh, this is something. Flow combo.
Afterwards. Oh, the trade. Oh, weird. Puts him into the dirt. It almost looked
like he parried it, right?
Yeah. Just fell out of the animation so quickly, but the pressure up from Joeyfury. And that 2-1, a couple lows, gonna finish it off. So scary to swing into that.
That low is exceptional, and then he's got many good mids to back it up.
Yeah, that's true.
Hands off.
Gives you a ton of damage on counter hit as well. It's just a great low to work with.
Mid. Oh, nice parry.
Oof. Yeah, there you go. The regular is still parryable.
That's right.
Just the rage drive that got changed.
Here's one. Oh, he delayed it. Actually, it looked like Speed tried to parry there. I might be mistaken. If he did, that would be a mistake, and that is no longer parryable.
There you go. Finds the last hits. Stuff speed kicks. You know, I don't think I can pinpoint any one thing that he made in terms of like a frame data knowledge adjustment. It just looked like, yeah, he was just getting in his face and just applying more offense. And I think that was one of the things I was saying before, is that any big character that can't really step away from hwoarang sort of has to just commit to the high-low read. And at that point, you know, you're really hurting versus hwoarang.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the way to go for him, right? Until he can, like, the extra knowledge that he needs. Yeah, you know, just small attack, and force him to deal with it. You know, and Joey's probably not too worried yet. You know, he's got several games of this. He might even stick with Gigas and just, you know, keep it going with that. Or he might finally switch it up to Jack or one of his other characters. But he's got a good amount of time here to figure out his next pick. Yeah,
I think we'll see. You know, it didn't look like he was too lost in that. You know, he had one pretty good game, and the other ones he was kind of just getting mauled. Speedkicks was able to get like the first launch or something like that, taking him to the wall and end the game. So really, I think that he's going to go for one more. And then if that looks similar, then we might see a change.
Yeah, it might be time to go back to the old ways.
Yeah, maybe something, you know, at least maybe the Paul. We haven't seen too much of that from him lately since season 2. Or, you know, the Jack, which is the tournament main he's been using so far.
But man, good sets from all these guys tonight, not for nothing. The top 8 in general, most of the matches, everyone was evenly matched.
Yeah, top 8 looked pretty good today. I've been pretty happy. And the thing is that, you know, I get an extra tournament where I get to watch some Tekken 7. I'm pretty happy with that and learn some more about season 2. This guy on the right, Joeyfury, is teaching me a little bit about this character right now and just how to play him.
Yeah, he's teaching all of us.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we didn't have the information before, or at least, you know, maybe figured out a play style or something. Because it's looking like it's being pretty effective. But we're going to go to geometric plane. 24 by 24 square, very uniform. I love
the new training stage.
Yeah, I love this stage. Just gets more colorful as you beat it up. I love that. Missed the ender.
Low.
There you go. Another great round. Speedkicks is mauling him. He's just got to finish it up. This character does too much damage to leave him alive. Try to get that whiff punish down too. It didn't work out for Joeyfury. Speedkicks takes the first round.
That's one move that certainly looks really hard for Gigas to deal with the Peacekeeper. Sidestepping it is really not an option for him. He's either got to strike first or he's got to just block.
Oh, there you go. Joeyfury almost walked him to the corner, gets that low parry to take him there. Second hit. Oh no, wasn't able to get the combo. Now he put his back against the wall. This is not good. Look, he's trying to get out.
Sidestepping there. Peacekeeper again. Oh
no.
Armor went the wrong way. And Joey wasn't ready for the combo, but he still took advantage of the Oki.
Really scrambly there at the last moment. Neither person able to take full advantage of the wall. But Joeyfury comes out on top. He ties it up.
Actually, what he's trying to do there is a good response to the Peacekeeper. That little growl thing actually has armor, and speaking Peacekeeper's into it, he will be able to recover in time and punish.
Yeah, it's not a fantastic armor move, but great for those situations that have high recovery moves that if they swing into it, then it's definitely a good way to get a launch. Oh,
good break.
Throw. That was going to hurt a lot in Rage.
Oh, yeah. And he was in the startup of a move and was still prepared for the break. Situational awareness, top tier.
Oh, boy. This is like one launch away from Joey. Oh, he wasn't able to find it. Speedkicks. Takes that one up. Trying to go up, too.
Joey's trying to find some offense here. Good crouch. Orbital heal.
Yeah, finds it. He's going to carry him as far as possible to the wall. Wasn't able to completely get it, but Joeyfury is still not in a great position here.
Whip punish.
1-2. Nice and simple. Does a load of damage on its own. Big break, but puts him towards the wall. This is good for Joey. Speed's trying to fight out right now. He's staying aggressive. No, gets the punish on it.
Punish again. Fake out.
Oh, what?
Oh, wow, he lived?
He lived. He got to stay longer than Mix.
Oh,
he
good.
ducks the low or the high. I mean,
I know what you meant. It's okay. That was the really fast duck, though. And literally, the second he saw it whiff, he was already ready the while standing for.
Yeah, that was crazy. And, you know, really impressive in that last situations, right? Where he was put against the wall and it was like, looked like a really bad situation. And then he was just able to stay calm, actually stay mobile and active, putting some duck jabs in that situation. And then was able to finish it off. Good stuff.
So now Joey's kind of in that place where it's like, well, I could sacrifice the rest of this first set and try to stick with Gigas, or I can change it up with Jack. I'm not really sure what he would choose to do, I guess, but the options are there.
Yeah, they'll be interesting. In my opinion, when you are up in winner's final set, this is considering that you want to win, right? Joeyfury, if he wants the money, then this is what he's gonna want to do, in my opinion. If he doesn't and he just wants to get the Gigas practice, because he has already qualified for the semifinals, he's still very high up in the standings. So it's really all about the value, one way or another for him. If he wants to give himself the best chance at winning at this point, I think he should switch to his main right now. He gets one extra game, and at the minimum, if he loses that, then he has some information to go into a brand new set the next time afterwards, right?
Yeah.
I think that, in my opinion, I think when you're playing your secondary or alternate in a winners finals winner side set, that is the best way to go.
He didn't really get a lot of offense started in those two games. There were times where he had some pressure and he tried to establish it, but throw break game, especially from Speed, was really good. 100% for throw breaks this entire grand finals so far. He's 100% for throw breaks.
He's gonna stick with the Gigas.
Okay. And again, we're back to geometric plane.
Yeah. You know, the way the player that Joeyfury is, he's never gonna blame the character for the most part. He's really just gonna think about how he can play a little bit better. He's a pretty optimistic guy, all things considered.
Sure. And I mean, this did work well in winners finals. There's no reason that it can't also grand.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if you really want to make this character tournament viable, you have to go through these moments, right? Where the person has a great read on your character or the play style, then you have to make adjustments.
Man, now Joey's the one that's starting to have some good responses to Speed's offense.
Oh my god, that is a high, but it is a homing move and hurts when you get hit by it.
Instant while standing 4-4.
Oh, yeah.
Peacekeeper.
Gotta worry about it. Yes. Oh, goes
50,
for the mix up.
Okay. Got him.
Oh, wasn't enough damage, but did almost tie up the life lead here. He needs a little bit more. That's 7 seconds left.
He's got to approach, unfortunately.
You gotta do something. Oh, you tried to get the.
Oh, he got there
God,
first.
I can't believe it hit a tie. I thought. Oh, I was like, oh man, the down back 4 didn't work. It's over.
Down 2. Nice punish.
That was crazy. Oh my god, that might have been what he needed.
Come here. Nope. Still on point with the throw breaks.
Yeah, it's been important, but he's getting shoved towards the wall now.
Nice slow.
Little hit
coming out. 50-50. He ducked.
Oh,
got
no,
him.
It's working.
No, he missed. Oh, critical miss.
Oh, nice blocks, but didn't block the mix up afterwards.
Man, I'm surprised that wall combo didn't work for Joey there. That was a little unfortunate. No punish.
Yeah.
That's at least jab punish, as we learned earlier. Whoa, the mix-ups. I like this.
Oh my god.
And
Just
it's working.
Simple mid-low mix-ups. Oh, I got stuffed out of it that time. That was just down 4-3s and down back 2s. Nice and simple mix-up. Yeah, man, that down back 2 is 23 frames, but it doesn't look like it because most of the startup looks like it's the same thing. It's just him winding up.
Yeah, that low to me is not seeable. Maybe some guys out there with godlike reactions can see it, but generally I preemptively block when I think it's coming. Oh, nice duck again.
He gets the launch as well.
Nice freestyle combo.
Oh, he's in rage. Nice step, and he gets the back.
Step.
Nice and simple combo. Gigas is a little bit bigger, so those back turn combos aren't as difficult. Oi.
Combo time. Oh, he dropped it.
Mix up.
Got the throw.
It didn't work out that time. The take throw. Nice shoving him towards the corner, but
Plasma blade.
man, it has come in clutch more than once. Nice combo.
Hands off.
Yeah.
Actually, the positioning was great there for Joey.
Yeah, Dim probably did that expecting it to be broken. Oh, the trade. Goes for the rage drive.
Oh, he tried to mix it up.
He tried to really mix it up. 1-2.
Nice interrupt.
Oh my god, Joeyfury. That was
that was
many
clean.
close moments.
That was clean. Man, really clutch by both sides. I do like what Speed tried to do there. He went for a flamenco mix-up, and I think he wanted to delay there to kind of make him hesitate and then go for either another mid or low, right? But
Yeah.
Joey was having none of that. He instantly responded with a 1-2, and it was definitely the right time to respond with jabs.
That was crazy.
Yeah, dude, clean. So we're still in set 1 now. Good stuff to Joey. He's locked on this Gigas pick for the rest of this first set of grand finals.
Yep.
But he could still close it out here and prevent reset if he plays clean these next 2 games.
Yeah, it is very possible. I mean, these matches are close, but if this is a trajectory for things to come, it means that Joey's on the up and up. So we'll see what adjustments he makes. I think maybe that the switching stages might be beneficial. There's a lot of stages where hwoarang really benefits over the rest of the cast. So
this is really good for Joey. No matter what happens in the end, I'm not sure if he's attending Canada Cup. I want to assume he is, since we're in Tri-State and Canada Cup's not too tough to go to from here.
At least Equinox has confirmed that the team is going. So Dimeback and Cuddlecore are also going to be there as well.
Great. Well, I feel like he's in a good position here. He's really showing good knowledge of a character that not too many guys are good at fighting yet. And this may be a very good look for him once he reaches Toronto.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing also Cuddlecore first tournament underneath the banner. That'll be fun to watch. But going into Forgotten Realms. Equinoxes. Joeyfury versus Panda Global Speedkicks. Matchup I did not expect to see. You know, if you told me in the morning, I would have been like, yeah, you're probably gonna see Joeyfury Speedkicks grand finals. I've been like, yeah, that's probably likely. But to say that I would have also seen the Gigas is definitely not the case.
No, he's making this work well at high level. These two guys are number 1 and number 2 in the standings right now. Speed is first and Joey's second.
Round 1. Fight.
That may or may not change depending on who wins tonight.
There you go. Oh, don't swing into that.
Man, he's good with that.
Yeah,
downstairs.
Nice and simple combo, just the throw afterwards. A great way to fix up your combos. Trades with the launcher. Force the mix up. Keep the momentum going. I like this.
Good duck. Big trade.
50-50. Oh,
nice
low cancel. Good stuff. Yeah, one of the things about the stance, the running stance after someone moves, is that Gigas will actually do more damage if he does more steps. If he does 2 steps, then he'll do less damage if he does then 3 steps. So
I think the frame data also gets better. I could be mistaken on that part.
yeah, it's because the third one can actually be interrupted, so it's scary to actually swing into between the second and the third, obviously. Oh my god, the trading Speedkicks taking full advantage, not letting him get started at all. We're already to the bottom of the stage. A little bit bigger than the top floors, but very similar to Geometric Plane, actually.
Yep. No more crazy combos once we reach this point. Nice
1-2.
punish on the auto side step.
Got the throw. Is he gonna get the wall? Oh no, not quite. If he got the wall, that might have been it. But Rage Drive. Force the mix up, going for it again, and the Hunting Hawk did not work out. Low takes it for Joeyfury, trying to tie it up.
Man, it seems like Joeyfury has found his optimal range here up against Speed, and Speed is challenging, but break.
Oh, there it is. Trying to look for that launch. Nice punish.
Good
block.
Nice combo. He was ready.
Stuffs him into the dirt.
Counter hit. Oh, whip punish. Let's go.
That 4-4-2. Force the mix up. No, just takes the spacing and he finds the win. Tied up. This is a critical point in this set. Speedkicks could reset now, or he has to go one more versus Joeyfury. These down back 2's working out. Counter hit.
Down 2.
Oh. Ooh, there you go.
To delay it.
Yeah, he tried to swing into it.
Low. He whiffed.
That was weird. No!
Oh, plasma blade interrupted. I don't think.
Yeah, he tried to tick into the Rage Drive.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think he expected the jab to hit airborne like that, and so he wasn't ready to really take advantage of it and go for a float combo or anything like that. That was just a tough situation. Speed took advantage of the scrambler there and he closed it out.
That was unfortunate, to say the least. Unfortunate,
it happens.
But
that's Tekken.
You know, yeah, it is Tekken, and that was a pretty close 4th game there. So, you know, it might be very possible that we continue to see the Gigas, honestly, in the reset. It's not looking bad, not at all.
I mean, everything was working. It really seems like only minor adjustments here or there that he needs to make to win some of these sets. That being said, yeah, I don't know. He could do whatever he wants at this point. Both guys are pretty secure in the standings and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
The practice with either character, excuse me, the practice with either character will do well for him too. So even if he does choose to go with his Jack now just to get ready for Canada Cup, that's also not a bad choice. It's really up to him in the end and what he feels will most benefit him.
Yeah, for sure. I think that any decision made here by these guys, I think 1, we're probably going to get some good Tekken, and 2, you know, it's probably going to shape up to be some benefit, or it's going to be beneficial for these guys. So looking forward to what this is. Definitely, I wouldn't mind seeing more Gigas, to be honest. At this point, it's just going to be some more action.
All right, looks like he opted to stick it out.
Yeah, I think he's feeling good, honestly.
It's been working, you know, like they're even on no, actually he has a slight lead on games still on speed in this character matchup. It's a 4-3 if you count winners finals.
Yeah, if you count winners finals. So still pretty close, but you know, Speedkicks has got to have the momentum here, right? Having a little bit more wins recently.
Sure, and he's gotten the reset, which means that now both players are in danger of being eliminated. That means that Joeyfury certainly will feel a little pressure.
Yeah.
Just frame skyrocket. I thought
So
fireworks
many.
were illegal.
Healthy life lead. That's gonna be it.
Round 2.
There you go.
Fight.
Couple moments finished it off for him.
That 2-hit string. Mid-high. Sidestep
Ooh.
down 2.
Not something you see often from Gigas, but he finds the moment to do it.
So trash, but he made it work. Double mid there.
Oof.
Oh, and a little early.
KO.
He's trying so hard to armor that Peacekeeper, you can tell.
Fight.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's definitely unconventional power crush, so it's not easy to use.
Feels so good though when the Gigas uses it the right way. Nice punish again.
Big low parry.
Clean. He has been responding to minus frames with low a lot.
Yeah, just trying to get sort of plus frames, trying to get started. So jab, there you go. Control that range in front of him. He goes for the
Side
throws,
switch.
side switches.
Nice. Good range string there. He
Oh.
did not commit. He didn't commit.
Did not commit just yet. Expected him to continue the pressure, and it did not happen. Speedkicks trying to win this first game in the reset.
Low.
Oh my god. Just the little stuff, man. Oh, the second hit. Forklift. No go. Gets the
Nice
low
low
parry. Most importantly, gets off the wall. He's gonna do good damage on this because of the rage. Almost like a full damage combo. Nice stuff.
Great
the
drive
blue.
gone.
Yeah, that's gonna be big for Joeyfury to close this out. He just needs to. Little stuff afterwards. Joeyfury ties it up.
Final round.
Critical final round here in set 2.
Yeah, definitely gonna set the pace at least early on.
No jab punish there. Plasma blade, give me a punish.
1-2. Oh, yeah, outside of range, so he tried to get the punish. Just committed to the one there. Joeyfury. Oh, second hit! You gotta
That was the
worry
right
about
time.
it. Oh my
Man,
god.
that
Joey.
wall ender is really good, huh? He seems really plus after that.
Yeah, it seems like it's pretty good. Normally you see in that situation something else, but he's been doing that quite a bit. It's been pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's been paying off. All right, so Joeyfury clutched out that game. It was still 3 rounds to 2 though, so it was quite close.
Very close. I mean, you know, that could have been the previous game 4 that we had in the first set. You know, it's just
Sure.
these are going to the wire almost every time, and it was just one critical moment. You know, that thing that he was pocketing the entire time. The second hit on the string gets the launch, and that's all he needed.
Yeah. So one thing that I noticed is that Speed has not been reacting to one particular string, and you see Joey tossing it out, but not doing it too much, and it's the knee into palm. I don't know the notation for it. Second hit of that is at least jab punish. It might be more than jab, but it's definitely at least jab. Speed hasn't caught on just yet, but I bet that if Joey abuses it too much, he'll probably try to jab it eventually and figure out that it's actually quite minus.
Man, the knee. I think that's down forward 3-1 + 2.
It might be. I think he has like, I think that's a whole series of strings off that down forward 3. Like, I think down forward 3-2 is the mid high, and that also has a third hit on it. And then I guess 1 + 2 is the one where he does a double palm afterwards. I don't know a lot about this character, unfortunately. Season 2, we're seeing him a little more, but season 1, it was like Dota Ring and like random online Gigas players, and like it was hard to find any type of knowledge.
I'm trying to dig back into my knowledge here, and it's kind of difficult. It's been a while since I've played the character, but yeah, just going off the you know frame data, he does have down forward 3-1, which is the mid high, and is -4 on block.
Yep, the
but
safe
he has-
string, obviously.
But he's a down 4-3, 1+2, which is -16.
-16. Wow, that's pretty minus. Okay.
But it has the third hit afterwards, another 1+2, which is a high in -1.
Yeah, it's a safe high. That one
Yeah.
I'm familiar with, but he hasn't really been finishing with that, right? He's really just been
No.
doing.
It's been
know, the
the
second hit.
high mid mix up just
Mhm.
out of that. Yeah,
All
I
right,
think that's
so-
what it was. I think we had one of our producers actually confirm with us, so I appreciate that. People know
Cool.
better than I do. Boy, let's
All
get
right.
into this one. Precipice of Fate. Pretty uniform stage, just like some of the others that we've been playing on. Oh, just
Hey.
outside of range. That's so scary. You never think it's going to be outside of range because it's Gigas, but his feet are so small. There you go. Nice combo. Try to go for the Oki afterwards. Speedkicks looking strong here. Just needs one more hit. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Wall damage.
ugh.
Big wall damage. This is definitely a range drive setup.
Oh, he said the wrong way. He auto-corrected. That's so sick.
Wow.
I didn't think that was going to happen.
These rounds are so nuts.
He
All right.
auto-corrected himself. I didn't know that happened. That's good. But that was a great setup he did. After the string, he went for the forklift, which also puts you face down. Great setup for the rage drive, but it just didn't work out in the end. Oh,
Hey,
ugh.
didn't finish it that time. Whoa, side movement. Speed looking really clean
There you
here.
go.
Oh, but then a big grab.
Yeah, gets the tick throw.
Interrupt. Yes, sir.
Oh no! I
Ouch,
think he
that
tried to
hurts.
parry that.
KO.
Oh,
You cannot. It seems like Speed doesn't know about that improvement yet. You cannot parry the rage drive version of that either hit. It will not work. That's
There
a
you
nice
go.
improvement for Gigas.
send him to the sky. Nice combo for the finish it
uh.
off. Oh my god, what was that damage? Ugh.
Whoa. Right back at you.
Round 4.
Eat this perfect.
Fight.
Desync? No? Oh, okay, we're in there.
No, we're
That
good, we're
scared me
good.
for a second. I was like, what?
These guys are sponsored players. They get sponsored internet. It's good.
Okay. Interwebs. Down
Right.
for it ones all day.
Keep
And
it
when
simple,
those don't
man.
work, it's time for lows. He's got a nice life lead here. Oh, good break.
Oh, that would have been it. Nice. Ducks the tick throw.
Mhm.
But his back's against the wall. Not a good situation. However, Speedkicks just outside of rage. There
Now
it
he's
is
in
right
range.
there. Yeah, forces the
Immediately
mix up.
starts to drive. Good strings.
Oh my god.
Plus again.
Trying to find his moment. Joeyfury now in rage. He couldn't find the time. And Speedkicks just
Very
mauls
clean.
him from the
And now
rage drive to the end.
See, that was a big change from before, where there was a situation where winners fight to back off, and that allowed him to come back with a rage drive. That was definitely a situation where he did not want any space between him and Gigas, because the moment that there was enough space, especially the first thing that Joeyfury was going to do is he's going to immediately rage drive, which was not going to be good for him. So yeah, I love that. Good finish by Speed, really clean.
Yeah, I mean, Speedkicks is not opposed to mashing out that rage drive because it's just a down 3+4 input. So mashes out that rage drive as soon as he finds the moment. If he finds the hit, cool. He just force the mix up afterwards. If he doesn't, it's unfortunate, but usually you only get jab pressured out of it. Rarely do you ever see that people completely, get hit by it or something like that.
No, he's just good string choices, good string pressure, recognizing defensive habits of Joey, and attacking those directly. So now it's even again,
Yep.
as it's been all set long, pretty much with these guys. I don't think that Joey's going to change anything at this point. It seems like he's pretty confident with the Gigas play, right? So I think that we're going to see more of this, and it's really going to come down to who's the better player tonight. They've both been adjusting to each other really well.
Yeah, pretty darn well. So looking forward to see what adjustments is going to be made. Now we're left to just a best of 3, right? Just 2 more matches left for
Sure.
either of them. Winner getting $1,000 and 50 Gecko points. Although, for these guys specifically, the Gecko points are kind of a mute issue because they're both top 1 and 2, and we only have one more weekly play-in left for the East Coast.
Sure. Anyway, I talked a lot about what Speed could do to kind of counteract what Joey's doing. But
Yeah.
one thing that Joey kind of has back and forth on is that at one point he was doing longer strings, right?
Yeah.
And then those were not working well on Speed, so he started sticking to like single hits, like down forward 3, and then just going for down back 2, or like basic stuff, right? Now might be a good time for him to go back to strings. And start tossing out those nice 3-hit strings and things like that, and see if he gets Speed to swing into 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah, one thing, you know, a lot of the times it's seen early on in season 1 that Gigas would throw out forward 2, forward 1, because it's very scary to swing into. It's a counter hit on both hits. But you know, we'll see what the adjustments he has to make. Plus frames. Oh, deals with it.
Yep, auto sidestep. 1-2 though.
Still on the wall, however. Not a good look for Speedkicks. That
Counter
should
is
finish
gonna
it
close
off.
it out.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh.
There you go. Just that big
Oof,
punch.
Again. Stop trying to crouch.
Oh, all right. Takes a positioning. Just the scared, just using the threat of right foot flamingo to take the positioning from him. That was impressive.
Power crush. He was ready.
Yeah, 1-2. Another big hook.
Nice. Oh, almost.
Aye, there you
Almost
go.
a good way to wake up, but the back 3 of Speedkicks got him.
Fight.
Yeah, Speedkicks clutching it out there. That was big. Gets the hit.
Combo time. Mix up.
Mix-ups.
Man, that's so clean that he gets the run after that.
Oh, man. Just backs off a little bit. Try to get him to swing into something. Finally, Speedkicks gets a little bit of a punch. Just denies the perfect, but that's about it. Joeyfury trying to finish off this game here. But we're going to an infinite stage. And a lot of what Joeyfury was doing well in this match so far was the wall pressure.
So many lows. Finally, he blocked one.
One more time.
Have you had enough?
There you go. That does leave you in crouch.
Mm-hmm.
Big low parry.
This might be enough. Last hit? Yes.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen that string from him, because it does, you know, it does sort of end your pressure, because you don't get anything afterwards. The last hit will slide them out all the way, but it is an unscaled finish on that last hit, so he uses it at the perfect moment.
It's very good in small combos like that one that he just did, because in those it will do a boatload of damage, versus in longer combos the damage is like only okay.
Yeah. And you know, normally what we see is that you know, at least in season 1, a lot of people would finish almost all their combos with it, because you get the unscaled hit at the very end, right? And it does quite a bit of damage. A lot of the combos that Gigas will do are like 65, 70 plus because of that.
Sure.
But the thing is that Joeyfury, actually, until I saw that string, I didn't think about it, but Joeyfury has given that up in order to continue his pressure over and over and over.
That's you know, I've been talking about that, and
Yeah.
people did this in season 1, don't get me wrong, but this is like a season 2 thing. People are not taking OTG unscales as their guaranteed damage anymore. Instead, they're just setting up Oki, and they're like, you know what? Well, the unscale is like nice damage, but keeping the opponent close after knockdown appears to be more important than that. And in season 2, more and more we're seeing that, even from characters that have really good guaranteed, you know, unscaled OTGs after their combos. People are sacrificing that.
Yeah, I think maybe for a lot of players that might be, you know, a good way to go about getting more damage out of certain situations, because at the minimum, you know, they stay on the ground and they just eat, you know, one hit on the ground
Hit or something, and then they still have to tech roll into a mix-up after that if you do it right.
So you know, it's pretty interesting. That's something that I'm going to, you know, focus a little bit when I'm watching Canada Cup this week. Be interesting to see how that translates into a offline tournament, but we're going to get into this one. G Corp helipad daytime, and Joeyfury is up 2-1 right now.
It's looking really good for Joey. I saw an interesting question in the chat, which was asking about OTG unscales. There are certain situations, both in wall enders and in standard combo, where you can delay your very last hit. And if you get that last hit to hit just right while they're grounded, instead of being the standard combo scaling, it will scale to 60%, which means that you'll get most of the damage of the move. Quite nice, and was very popular in season 1. Still popular in wall enders, like we see here, how that last hit unscaled. But we don't see it as much in the mid-speed combos as we did in season 1.
Yeah, and one thing that Tekken really did, actually in Season 2 as well, is that they gave a lot of people really nice strings that auto-delay themselves perfectly for the wall. So usually a lot of people have a ground-scaled string that they can use in that situation.
Power Crush.
There you go. Gets him some room. Speedkicks does very well to fight off the wall, but now he's eating all this low damage. Oi.
Good break. Man, he really can't step that thing.
No, not at all. Oh my god, look at all the damage.
Oh, nice crouch!
Oh my god. I don't remember the last time I saw that launch. I don't remember the last time I saw that launch. That was sick.
Finished it. Nice punish. Nice punish back. No Oki for you.
Oh, stuffs him out of that second down. Back to the trade with the launcher.
Oh, the splat! Oh, this is over. This is over.
That was it. Joeyfury mauled him.
with Gigas. Ugh. Flexed at the end. Flex. God.
I can't believe Joeyfury mauled him. He even got the forklift, the wall splat.